And the Los Angeles Dodgers. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Ready now, Steven Souza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Pollock can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
One out, nobody on. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Grounded to the right. Marte has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box, Nick Ahmed.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 32, John Ryan Murphy.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well towards the hole. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. Kemp, base runner at first with one out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Austin Barnes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Robbie Ray.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Robbie Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Steven Souza. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollard. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. Slider up that he gets a call on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And look out as that one sails behind him. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Pluzak, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. 1 down.
The batter, left fielder, David Peralta.
At the plate, David Peralta reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. A high fastball is in there. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard hit towards center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Marte has it to second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hernandez stands at first with one out. Three and two.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Hops this one up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Turner has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, John Ryan Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weed coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Robbie Ray.
In now, Robbie Ray trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in once again, Steven Souza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Brian Dozier now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Two and 0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. there, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Missed with a slider. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
2 out, bases loaded. A 1-1 count to Puig. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. 2-1 Los Angeles. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Full count now. 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Taylor is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Peralta takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. TJ McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, TJ McFarland.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Captain, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup in for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
So here now is the pitcher, Rich Hill. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Met fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is skied into short left center. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ready for another chance. Ketel Marte, no hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. Puig is there, 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 66. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 5. Alex.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Souza, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Avila bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a
fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on.
D-Rock.
1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp coming on. Around first. He's digging for second.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Souza heads for the plate. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, giving him an even 150. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 2. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2 balls and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And that misses. 2-1. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And that one right down Main Street. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 9 homers, 13 RBIs. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Another 0-2 home. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Barnes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. John Jay will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Jay, 33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're down here 5-2. Brad Boxberger takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Brian Dozier.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Stepping in, Manny Machado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Machado now on 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Machado is off at first with 2 away. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score tonight. Arizona get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 66 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Rich Hill takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Brad Boxberger records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.